like so many things, the beginnings of Kirkpatrick Partners was almost an accident. It was 2007, and I was working as a corporate training manager. And I was just doing my own professional development. I was a member of the ATD chapter in St. Louis, Missouri. And I saw on the schedule that Dr. Jim Kirkpatrick was coming to make a presentation. And I thought, wait a minute. So I did a quick internet search and I saw, oh my gosh, this was the son of the man who created the Kirkpatrick model. I circled it on my calendar, I registered, and I wasn't going to miss it. And it wasn't easy because it was during a time of year where I was traveling myself to do a lot of training. So it took a little doing, but I made it to the event. And during the event, what I realized was the way I was approaching training myself was not actually in keeping with how the model is supposed to be used. I was one of those people who thought it was start with level one reaction and then, hey, maybe you get to level four. And very quickly, Jim showed me that it's quite the opposite, that you start with level four results. So as a result of that day, I actually thought I had a major training program for my company completed. I went home that evening, stayed up really late, and actually turned the whole thing around based on what he taught me. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is amazing. In just this short presentation, I have a whole new view of how training should not only be designed, but should also be implemented to make it effective. So, as the story went, we had exchanged business cards at the program, and Jim contacted me a few weeks later, and I said, I really want to work with you. I just think this model is amazing. I see all the potential that it has that hasn't been realized yet. And he said, well, I'd like to ask you out on a date. And I said, well, I'd really like to work with you. So as it went, we ended up doing both. In 2008, I started the company. We also got married. I started working in the company full time in 2009, and he joined me in 2010. So that was really the very beginnings of where Kirkpatrick Partners came from and my reignited passion for realizing the power of the Kirkpatrick model because I came by it honestly in my own work.